Why is it important for emerging and mid-career artists to show at art fair?
It's important for so many reasons, I think. And like watching our artists do the art fair track is actually very cool because you see the visibility and the exposure that it provides, regardless of what level or how they're positioned, in being able to access a new audience, a new market. Art fairs are so different than gallery shows, don't you think? They're very dynamic. It's a different atmosphere. So I do think it's important to like buckle it up with a gallery show for so many reasons.
Yeah, because gallery shows and exhibitions are a great way to kind of justify and give a little bit more like credence to your portfolio and to your work and to your CV. Then an art fair is such a concentrated group of people that are looking to actually purchase. And so it's a great way to grow your collector's market and just have your work and have so much more visibility even in such a more concentrated period of time.
As a gallery showing artists at a fair, like that's our job, and that's really important for us and our sales process, our marketing process, and all of them, they support each other. Exhibitions are just as important to substantiate, like the one substantiates the next. It's a great way to continue a conversation and continue to introduce artists into, new buyers, new collectors, just new lookers. I think that is just extremely important as far as exposure goes.
Also, art fairs travel so much. And so you're able to show your work in so many different locations at a more like increased rate. And so we, for example, this year we've gone to the Hamptons and we're going to Miami. We're right now in Boston. And obviously we have our base in New York where we do several fairs there. And so to be able to kind of spread mostly along the East Coast is really nice, though, for a lot of our artists that have shown in all these places because they have so much greater exposure than if they were only just showing more.
Totally. Yeah, that consistency, like we've really seen that play out when even here, people who recognize something that they've seen online or have seen somewhere else. I mean, I think it happens more as of now, like with our New York market and our New York audience, because a lot of those collectors and art lovers and art fair goers, they'll migrate around. And so like to have consistency in recognizing work is huge. And just getting it out there, it speaks volumes for an artist and their just overall, their long-term career growth.
Also, I feel when we do some fairs multiple years in a row, we'll have collectors come back that have purchased from us before and want to see the new work that we have, a new artist that we have on show. And I think that's really great for our emerging artists that are showing with us for the first time to be introduced to some of our previous collectors as well.
Yeah, totally.